My son didn't murder anybody. He didn't hold a gun to murder anybody. Bishop, pardon me, let me burst your bubble here. And I say this with all humility and all respect. If your son shot these people to death, it would have been better. Do you know why?
And in the maybe can say and the way Jimmy. She say me casa. Your kind Jimmy. The fee na no buy no because he's a very wise man. Maybe no maybe oh there be oh Jimmy there Jimmy. Oh there be nonsense, foolish, like stupid, silly.
The share was almost a jelly because you were in a position to stop this child. So Ubetiano, Nasa Adiana Oyeno. But Empress, we have buried too many good people in the name of accident. How do you make such an unguarded and insensitive comment in such a time? Ebusia Shre Wamodeshie allowed them to grieve. You made such an unguarded and annoying comment.
So do you think
he shouldn't? He could have gone to church. He could have reprimanded the church members. Senia or count when him said you amkoye or court on a yeno. The prosecutors will establish that. You are in no position to tell us what your son did.
Abusia, we need to assess Salifu Amoako has been the topic from last week, ABC this week. Now, United Show basis so and ya MC NNA one bulldog to be a diamani bishop and yasem ketwa much there. They were you know, in summer actually Papa Bekaya a leaky. I think say one of the church members and I say me news a blogger no kwat now I don't know or recorded the better abontena papa ne ka se ne ba no wankum nipa and I say wan fatuo and the kokum nipa na mom accident no bulldog ene ya ebu afuye papa akeka nsem a chese ano de mintimi mfama no kra enka nkire sofo panyini ye bekọ ne akwa kotie ensem ande yi omaka e de afa akire Bishop Salifu Amoako efa ne ba accident ne wonya no yenti mu nsem no enchire mu
because Empress a mother and Amoako for me mama kind in church Sunday in Choindo Kwachapro
Sunday
yes because emotionally nankasa on your sound yes since Choindo Kwachapro
Kunidan Koko
yes, Choindo Kwana so crying so crap on enjoying the eldest no wala no more cage in a pulpit nature because emotionally no
on dinner
okay and see your best nyame comfort for the family and then nyame who about friend so more yes your best yankopon de who comforting parents will lose such children and it's a more from an go for testimony and go from more from an owner mother bian to me jinano see in the first place join a woman a mic join kwacha program
them Sunday
and join kwacha because as some no ibia no fun tradama okay because I wasn't even expecting that. And see, Mama to my kind.
That's Yemame Akasa. Now we call MC Boa, my lawyer, counsel back the pacho. I said we a very, very dicey because Usha Amame Fona me Mami. So I asked myself, say me, I met me a basal. Can I come back to my old life? Me man entire wo fie ho me man akọ school school bags wo ho passport baako ekita baako ye US ni baako ye Canada so just imagine time so am be abekọ vacation how would the mother feel? Is it going to be the same? Say ye papa no ni statement ye eyi no na ekoso no ya na ude hwade hwe enkwala no de na kasa ni mate fo no a wono wo mo class no enkwala na kasa utum so obi akra free ni mu hwe de we enkwala no esu na chese ade ekoi enye nipa na demu de hye no kakra na ka ye no I am a mother kakra na kae no ne gumu no. So I don't know say ne nan po na maame ni nyaaye. Ana ne nsa na maame ni nyaaye. Na ne ti na kita no. Like how to be defined it because almost say to me bisa say so I am mommy. Would the mother be the same? Sa statement na ye papa kain ana na a ye.
Empress, that's it. Na me krum e krape mampon. Mami nka me krum kasa kaka.
Okay ka.
Ye wakasa bia ya ye kase. Wo tufo a na oposa wo hwe a. Me kai time na bishop be pacho no. Ghana phone na kasa etu ni for say. Kakasa krama ni kasa bebre. So yeni na ye da sorry Sunday a. Your home videos no. We were shocked. Na Bishop will say Nebano amfetu ankuku bia the son didn't commit a murder. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. First of all, let's question the intent of the boy. Did he know?
16 years.
Yes. Did he know that driving foolishly and carelessly whilst you are unauthorized can lead to the death and such a crash of human beings? Two beautiful young girls. Let me break it down. Sawofuo no educate akwala no chere ne say sa driving ya will drive because mind you this is not the first time we are driving carelessly like that several times and there are evidences of video to show. Enti sawofuo no hu sa video no and I yet see I won't educate you say the way I will drive no we have people that are actually trained to drive like that. Even them one of these Hollywood actors be out also no yes he right on the point a trained person. Enti awofo no educate akwala ne say mesma wo driving no you can actually kill people. That is one. Did he know akwala no? Did he know? Number two, sa akwala no nim ya ka kire no say the way I will drive no ubetumi eku enkrofo ana ubetumi akose accident and oh yeah then I'm surprised that Archbishop is saying that his son didn't murder people because he knew. There's this thing I want to establish on this show today. We cannot be ruling everything as an accident. This is not an accident. An accident is something you don't have control over. This one you had control. You could have Uber to me to so Uber driving especially on such a road. Baby, a one man tema one and yet highway be so and as a free park be so and I would drive almost speed limit exactly. Baby, Uber call me too quite road be our name to be the speed limit at all. Uber call 50, Uber call 40, Uber call say. And see this whole thing about my son didn't murder anybody, he didn't hold a gun to murder anybody. Bishop, pardon me, let me bust your bubble here. And I say this with all humility and all respect. If your son shot these people to death, it would have been better. Do you know why? Because at least that pain, agony, and torture they went through before their last breath. That pain, or yawo na omo fair mu no, wo tika mu na wo hye, wo se nipa gina ho, ye betumi ayu but obi antumi ben wo yi. Jesus. Entinka oshutu omo a, anka least ebusuafo benye mu bi na omasom. They will have a body to bury. And when you were talking, you can be say enye mu mpo na da adaka nim, say ye dompe, say ye de benyo, ye nim. Enti Bishop may catch your plane and your plane for me, and I repeat, I say this with humility. If your son shot these kids with a gun, it would have been better. Because that pain and torture that Kolani go through and son omu anka omu go through that pain. Say gunshot then you pay pa oko. Na say what ho. Now the damage this accident has caused. I am so disappointed and highly gutted in the comments of the bishop. This goes to confirm that you yourself has already confessed, say, you drive around in this country, I won't need license, won't need number plates. Police who are, or chow prusa, or chiao. Na order no chill with ya over friend boss. It means to say we say obano or driver sir. You never warned the boy. You never took any precaution to stop it akolano from number one even getting a car because on your authorized driver. And number two, even driving like that, videos who did that no. Once akolane da. And last week Arnold made some comment talking about bad parents, and I hear people saying he was too harsh. Or the mom wholesale prices. Also prices are no the moment. You have to take full responsibility because anka kolane ya de na anka mutia no na mutek aka no mu na motoya na kolane toy. So what are we talking about here? If the police can establish say awofo no antia kolano Oma and Tunifo. They didn't take any precaution to stop him from driving number one and even driving like that. I think that they should also be picked up as accomplice of this death. And Kolano me. I was here chiomu parents and uncle. Yeah, chiomu. See a mom bill. And it is a police for established. I was almost a jailiomu. I can't Kolano. Because you were in a position to stop this child. So we bet siano. Nasa adiena oyeno. Which Empress, we have buried too many good people in the name of accidents. How do you make such an unguarded and insensitive comment in such a time? Allow them to grieve. You made such an unguarded and annoying comment.
So do you think
he shouldn't? He could have gone to church. He could have reprimanded the church members. Send your account when he said you the prosecutors will establish that. You are in no position to tell us what your son did. I'm not saying this to instigate violence or to say that somebody should go. But I won't explain that. You understand, Empress? We have buried too many good people in the name of accident. 2005 or so, there were some doctors that died. And also, sir, negligence, any carelessness, and the coma. And these were some of the best doctors, urologists, and coma. That time, no, ex-president Kufuor established, pronounced that death as a national disaster. Who driving on this speed? Why you in the back? Why you in the and yet the first time? Who do you kunu ni panka? You na unkwa shi na uko boju na unkwa wuya.
Any problem?
Any problem? What cuts your be life short? Media mesre say we have to learn to establish proper dockets. Send your beya. Obisa besebi nsemhuni
akrani so Prada hospital.
We pray so no dey obey. Na who pray on sorry. By this time can anima church. I wonder why he's still even in the hospital. I don't know. What?
Yes, we pray na ha. Ne nimono ni na hanen emse
so but na ni fra kra so otiase. At least he still has hope.
Okay.
Onwui.
Okay.
Obi Jesus Christ. Enye so nipa na wu keke. Washi. What am I saying? And you know the other survive it. We have to, in this country, we have to learn, say, in such cases, you better establish proper dockets. Say, you better willfulness, negligence, any carelessness, no, we will rule it as accidents. Because accidents, the Empress, is something you have no control over. Obi nam kroma, on him send a car break, a man warning too, I was all your maintenance on you. Or the still or the namquine so okopie krom na fe otiana and fa no dia konu nipe you say accident. How can you say it's an accident when somebody knew willingly on him send a car or problem but on the nam road so let us, I want Ghanaians to know, let's shift this conversation away from this is not an accident. Let's shift it away from that, because if this guy was driving like a normal human being, we should even find out if he was even under influence. If he was driving like a normal human being and something happened, that's a different conversation. This is something that you were doing and having fun at the same time doing it. And so let's shift this conversation away from it's an accident. It is not an accident. And Bishop, I'm sorry to tell you this. Your son killed people. Did this acting didn't lead to the death of people? Yes, it did. It was not a mistake. Eye jimie, eye willfulness, eye negligence, eye carelessness. And now we are now the ayeden akwa kokubi. And let's leave it to the prosecutor to establish if it's manslaughter, if it's murder, or whatever it is. You are not in any position to come and tell us that. Please don't anger Ghanaians. Let's stop this, because this thing of people thinking say omo will to me will chrome so they can say and do whatever they want and get away with it, you know. It's becoming too much. And I'm really happy. My last comment, I'm really happy say ebusuana sebe prediasa asamatu omo no. Omo yebusuya omo nso so no sebe omo nim de kakra. And that is one bad thing, because anke you know, the average a year, maybe this case wouldn't have gone anywhere. So I'm happy. We need to set examples that people will follow.
Boo.
Okay, so the American first, they said statement, a very foolish statement. No, pure, it's foolish. Me can't say papa ne Jimmy o. Me to me akasa. Ba nye sa na America.
Ba sisi ade we na
akasa. No e nkwasi asem.
Oh, boo.
Oh, there be unse ye wonipa. Me to me di nkwasi asem. Enye se me kwasi a. What dem gan say the kan no.
Be to me akasa bi asem no kan no. Enye.
That's what I'm saying, it's foolish. No, me
ba. No,
there be me to me kan say enye.
Boo.
Mebo, what he said here, if you probe into the matter, the kan no on carbon, see the me kan no. The kan on carbon. But time no kan no. On time no kan.
Time enye.
Because what was he saying? What was he saying? So see,
Nibana affect you.
But that's the reality. But time or can no, and a baby or can no.
Wrong.
Yes. Now I disagree. Last week now meatiest Arnold. No say any accident, murder. No, I disagree with that. I also disagree with my sister here, because say you can't murder. It has to come with malice, intention. So okay. Now, as we sit here, none of us can establish that fact. Yes, or can also there are videos or enjoy. We didn't see inside of the car.
Okay.
They showed inside of the car. You didn't see it?
No. It's another video. It wasn't that same video. It's another video. And yeah, no.
Okay.
What you say?
Gotcha.
So we can't establish that. Plus, that's why investigations because what you say. I'm sure so Amoako manslaughter. Because obviously accident. What did I say? I know say the bereaved family they will understand from that angle. But to now come and say they can at this, I mean, a week before you were down on your knees begging. And you see, we shouldn't forget the fact say young man is wapra. No one negligence na but any pa. Or any pa into me guys or the abo bi omo wunti onusu and I say yen fan there be wun to me kasa.
I don't think I said that.
Oh no. I mean you were going there.
No,
like
I was going there. I never said.
They
say you will survive.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying say I mean these are kids. You know, Obianka said they see no yeah. Okay. What did they can say? Yes, we might play a part in all the things that is happening. But Papa no, asem no kan no. So be born as soon.
Oh,
no, me ba. No, me ba. Mummy land, amu beti ase.
Be born as soon.
See, say sometimes, you can be in a state. Maybe a shock, maybe on also pressure. No, they kasa nkofo e hanu. Ti e bona suma. Go say, no, obe look sharp. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you,
hospital no here.
Hospital ben.
And maybe a doctor we hear counsel we hear so be na shock. But na somebody.
Me, I've witnessed an accident before, right? Like me menya accident twice. Nyankopon kwa. Baby, me menya me last accident one. Na obi fi moto. Well, and a car be beshiano. And a guy no toho. Boa yebu guy no. One moto guy na. What bo from na. No. Ah, me area boys boa yebu no. Eno nya ni e. Nanko oko. Oko. Oh, I mean child.
Really?
The process of death, very slow. So, a few more, very slow.
Okay.
There's something called a defibrillator, right? Hospitals.
The only dates.
Good.
Okay.
Energy, electricity. So, sanity, a few more. Your body nigga anchor. So, boys ne started so omo guy no me say the omo ye na say guy no survive here. What did they make an say? That's just
patches omo kobo so for us.
We are not person feel body. Pressure and pressure. Me say he's a father. Everybody's talking about his son. Everybody, you know, it's a huge obi I can't want him. Because who share narrative now, who video now, who better so obi I ask on more cause pressure. And I'm hoping say the subsequent or the following weeks so be bad say or the kind or chair sign.
Okay.
I think it will serve him a good purpose or be kasa. One kasa there and in the maybe be kasa and the way Jimmy. She say me kasa.
That's it.
The kind Jimmy the fee na no buy no because he's a very wise man. Maybe
not.
Oh, there be Jimmy there Jimmy. Nonsense, foolish, like stupid, silly.
No, kasa on any nyadri.
There be me kasa me ni nyadri o. Obi a na eka. What did they make an say? We all saw what happened. Charlie, these are things you can't even watch.
You can't
what you say? Se uti pai ukra she feeling ena eja e show unim se challenge now utumi share at on atare e bi atare bi yes, just look at how you feel. So you can't be saying this around this time. There's nothing that should bedevil you to say that. You can't. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yes. And so if I don't say asem no kind of Jimmy, then you're a wicked man. Yes, but do you want me to say that? I can't say that because he's a politician, make a politician, or we need so Samanyam coupon party. Yes, to stand on that pulpit, you have to be wise. What kind Bible? You kind Bible. What kind Bibles? What kind up and down? Look at the following. You can't say that. So on one kasa obekasa eso kasa de mika any Jimmy. No. And that is the only way anybody is going to accept the obeka because meaning the ebe sin so obeka sasem no aden we videos no did he see the accident like the footage na say na ana otife ni abeka jeso me bana kun obi keke you know. You can't speak like that. You cannot speak like that. It's unforgivable. It's unpardonable. I mean, nobody. So I'm saying, say he needs to admit, say, impasiasem no kan
Because what kasa,
me Jimmy Sem no kan
Dabi.
Me can't say with Jimmy o
Meti word na ka banka wait me use like different word be
okay, the statement is very foolish. Like it's a foolish.
Can you use weak?
No, weak is an understatement.
Okay, so let's go.
What did they make an say? For somebody at his level on him dear okay. You know, I followed some of his sermons. Yeah. Onyo obi keke o. What did they make an say? Onyo obi keke. So when you be keke na ufuma, you should accept say mafum. And say we accept say de mi enu.
Ada usha on accept.
And now mpacho da be no kan asem no. Last week
Sunday. Saturday no pacho.
Opacho the Saturday before.
Saturday no, it's Sunday no kan.
Opacho Saturday no kan asem no Sunday. And then da be Saturday. What in can be? be all cano. Hey, Charlie. And mommy, because when mama can say yes, actually no more. Because they be all cano drink say because we share video now. And yet Obi now said that or record you like that's the video that I saw. It's not like
what are you talking about? The one that he was
no, the one that he was saying say my son didn't kill him.
Yeah.
It's like
a recording.
Good.
I'm sure my church members won't say
no, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
Church media no. Ya catch them say more muncha. Hello, because we depend the world trad no.
But how on earth would you even think say in front of a congregation we can't say them now call?
Say your name sorry man and
so how I mean tears you like who person can say them crowd will feel unu man can will feel so unu can say them crowd is not right. Then you come into a church, that's a public space. So either on him the oka what did they make an say? And I said your kind no name into Jimmy Asem Noka. Now no name the oka no meaning Edina is a midimano. And so I'm trying to be mild here. Say be on him. Yes. What did they make an say? Because I don't believe say Obeba be kasasa. Because me share any interview be apart of this one. Only I think it's Zion Felix. I think the prophets Udru can be about prophets. Hi.
Do what the man.
Charlie. Script bar. Script bar. Script. Who did they make an answer? So you to me and you might be any part. Oh, maybe I make say we live on a like a parallel plane. Oh, me believe say me say how you say oh. Me sunu 1960. And 1960 no happens this year or 2024. But me suti 1960 wo baby me tumi atena azana bibi abefa me mu. Ti say won say wo drive bia wo tie Joy FM and also sorry Peace FM am ken no mo. Wo ba ho a wo tunu na good. Sana me believe in tie bia the okan no free 1932 no be can say no. I'm telling you something. This is spiritual. What is spiritual? I said, this is what I'm telling you. And yes, idea. So 2024, same no can idea. Charlie, oh dear, mommy fancy her.
That's it, me das. What does Sammy?
Come. Yes.
Brother Sammy.
Pacho.
Me do so.
Oh, mon come.
Me pacho kasa.
Obusiansemo and a bulldog at the ababeto a medibi sumo ne ya MC ewo United Showbiz so Saturday enumere Yakupon sha make sure be me subscribe button no leave a comment comment section fufuro bi aba ba be som so for pa